Oh well. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamek. This is Let's Play No, this is not Let's Play Persona 5 Strikers. I just finished Let's playing Persona 5 Strikers. That is not this game. This is Let's Play Sly Raccoon. In the last episode, we actually, well, here's the thing. We've actually technically beaten all of the main levels of this world. All that's left, I remember very clearly, are mini-games. The problem is that we actually passed this episode without getting all the clue bottles because I just couldn't figure out where they were. Apparently they're all over there. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Also, it's not the best, it really isn't the best time to realize that you've to come back. Like, this is beyond the halfway point of the game, so it's not going to be easy. I might start dying a lot. But maybe I shouldn't have abandoned it so I could beat Nico B to the finale. Rest assured, I have full intention of, by the end of this episode, at least challenging the Ms. Ruby to a final battle. Oh dear, why do I have the decoy attached to the... Why do I have decoy as my triangle button move? And, before I go anywhere, green bottles are over here. This is kind of an odd corner to hide all the remaining stuff in, isn't it? Like, look at how the camera snaps in this area. It's quite possible you never actually look in that part. Definitely not a Master Thief Sprint. I know that I am definitely not going to have all the Master Thief Sprints in this Let's Play. They are just diabolically harsh with how fast you have to be to beat them. But I feel like I owe at least one Master Thief Sprint shown off. And ironically, I think the one that I found my favourite shortcut in is also one of the hardest. Ironically, Harley's hideout has some of the harshest of Master Thief sprints. No, please, just let me out of this. Ugh. I can't even remember all the safe skills. I don't even know which safe skills I still have to collect. I'm just going to ignite because of course. Of course, what I'm expecting to actually take the better half of the episode isn't going to be the boss, although I am slightly worried about that boss. What I'm most worried about are the minigames because I remember them being a little bit frustrating. And yes, this is the same vein that I say the car driving is frustrating. And honestly, those are still probably worse, but
code. Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Oh, I didn't do it. It is 128.
Mind-bending. It's Matthew de la Coupe's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Alright, so that's what we've got there. And there's something kind of interesting about this skill based on how you get it. Like, originally you had it so that you just press triangle in the air and you slow down. That's still there. You cannot resume normal speed while in the air. You have to land for it to get back to normal. This is different to the fast technique, which is... well, I can't actually tell, it moves too fast for me. And I find it slightly ironic that you get the slow motion technique here, considering, well, the boss actually bans you from using the slow and fast skills. Like, it's not big and obvious, but it is a... why am I making this episode take longer than it should? Either way, the boss, it's not like the boss says, oh, and by the way, those fast and slow moves you have, you can't use them here. No, it's actually more that the boss, it quietly does it. You wouldn't know unless you were looking for it. And here, this is sort of a new thing, but also sort of not a new thing.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can only shoot in one direction while moving in another.
So, we've never seen one of these before, but this is technically a lot like the submarine minigame, which it handles just like it. It's just that not underwater, so technically different thing. And now we have these big towers that act like the little gravestones that we had to deal with earlier. But there's also these little... they're sort of defense platforms, I guess. They make it so that you've got to keep a maintained fire before you manage to destroy whatever it is you want to. And of course this is also a level where you have the gravestones spawning an endless number of ghosts. So it is a bit of a gameplay shift. But honestly, it's not the worst in the world. It handles pretty well. It's just, you can't really control the camera that well. Oh. Oh, I took a hit. If you do punch a way through, then you could always sneak around. Like, there's no overheating or anything. There's literally no reason not to. There's no reason to take your finger off the button the whole time. If you say so, Bentley. And checkpoint. And now we have to blast our way forward while also dealing with ghosts and being pelted by that guy's fiery head. feel like... well, I have no right to talk anymore. They are throwing quite a lot out now. It's simple, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's easy. Also, it's quite possible for them to end up weaving between your shots if you're not careful. No more hits. The problem is that the coins tempt you. You see it and you think, I could get an extra hit if I just grab that. And you go straight into the towers. Well, there's my extra hit. And I don't get to pick up the remaining coins. But oh well. Not a bad gameplay shift. I think it is throwing me off a bit having come straight from Strikers because I think the camera controls are inverted.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toed roosters. Be careful or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
We also only have 2 minutes. Actually, less than 2 minutes. This is very obnoxious. Also, maybe stay away from the edges because those roosters, the only way to save yourself is to lure them into each other. Or to have a lucky charm. Go away! You don't get any mercy. Oh, that time they disappeared almost a minute. Go away! They literally just left and now they're back again. I remember an afternoon spent on that rotten thing. And now I have no lucky charm. Oh boy. Well, at the very least I should get rid of this. Right, now I can get back whenever I want. And by unlocking it we kill those guards, so they stop pestering us whenever we try to get around the place. And apparently we're only allowed to just walk into the boss's mansion once. Every other time we've got to be shot into space to do it.
Coming most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
Do not get chomped. That's very important. Also, exactly what is it that whose head are we in right now? Has a skull this big? Do I even want to know? I'm not sure. Because this is even bigger than the beast that we opened to let to get into the second half of the compound.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
Alright. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty Mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Time to fail. Oh boy, I worry if my capture card is introducing any sort of delay that's going to make this a lot harder than it should be. Boo. Zag. Do. Oh boy. I have this thing burned into my brain. I did it so many times. And then she starts doing it stupidly slowly on this part. Not right here though, but you can expect it once we get past this part. But the voodoo part is going to be normal speed to throw you off. And this isn't the last part is the worst because then she starts speeding it up. Now occasionally you might get lucky charms along the way. I didn't get any, presumably because I haven't died yet. I've only died once. They aren't giving you invincibility yet. Now we have a ride on the mosquito. know what's the worst part about this? In the PS3 remaster, they messed up and it doesn't follow the musical rhythm. So the music actually ends up throwing you off. I have seen Comic Foil do this and he was furious by the end of it. Probably kind of how I'm feeling right now because I was talking instead of focusing on the rhythm. Because no checkpoints! I have to go all the way back to here. And if you get a game over, you have to go through the unskippable cutscenes again. And she talks really slowly, in case you've forgotten. And I need to shut up and focus. And if I think it's getting bad enough, then I'll actually put down my headset, walk over to the TV, and do it straight to the television. But I don't think I'm there yet. So freaking tense. Wait, I don't think I've ever heard that before. I don't think I normally die on dude. The fact that it's a rhythm minigame is probably why they don't let you use the fast or slow powers. Almost there. Have a lucky charm. Oh, let's hope that it gets me the rest of the way.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T. If you go poking around his stronghold in China, you're likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slighton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
So Sly went fishing for wallets, and Bentley made a sand computer. Oh boy, it's amazing that the remake managed to mess up something so fundamental, messing up the rhythm battle minigame. Mind you, it's not as if when I had it properly synced up, I fared much better. That thing, it's nefariously tricky.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Weird, I thought there was a way you could actually look ahead by one. I guess I have to start this before I can show it, but yeah. Either way, that's something we'll get to next time. Until then guys, take care. I'll see you all around.